Day 2 began with a nice breakfast of fried eggs and some strong Vietnamese coffee, fuel for the long and winding road. Our first stop was a small village, where we tried some cinnamon fresh from a tree. Crossing a rickety old bridge, we stopped for a while to enjoy the sounds of the rushing water. Back on the bikes, we cruised through village after village, stopping here and there to take in the scenery. Our next stop was a small village, where we saw their rong house, a traditional communal space in Vietnamese villages. We saw kids playing outside, and went in to have a look. In the village, we also saw a poor monkey tied to a chain, so we gave him a little snack. Rachel was able to take in the views off to the side, while I had to focus on riding. Our guide even convinced me to head across what he called the scary bridge, even though we weren't heading in that direction. At least it made for some cool shots. One of the best parts about our tour was stopping at tiny local restaurants, where our guide knew exactly what to order, and everything was delicious and cheap. After lunch, we took in the sights around the frontier area, where you can see Cambodia and Laos off in the distance. Then we stopped at a cassava farm, an important crop in Vietnam. Our guide told us an interesting fact.
It's fresh. You cook, you can eat.
Yeah?
But you eat too much, you feel drunk like you drink alcohol.
Really?
Really?
From there, we made a stop in Dak To, a town with a large memorial commemorating a victory for the North in the Vietnam War, which is not surprisingly known as the American War here. We even got to jump in the tank for pictures. Nearby, we saw yet another rong house, with a memorial to Ho Chi Minh on the inside, and great propaganda posters outside. Across the street, we saw school children having band practice. Our last stops for the day were a few more farms. The first, a rubber tree plantation. After cruising through there, we stopped at a very scenic coffee farm to see where the tasty beans come from. Another day of exploring the Central Highlands came to an end with a stay in Kon Tum, where we feasted on shrimp and veggie soup and fried chicken rice with a cold one.